Hello. And so, Stevie, over at Stevie's Vinyls. I'm just trying to had to remember his contest rules. So I wanted to pop on the computer for a second. Alright. So, Stevie's hit 100 subs. And he's doing well. And so, he wanted everybody to kind of do a video for his 100 subscribers, a contest basically. As a lot of you guys know, I enter this shit all the time. So I'm gonna enter this contest, and I'm gonna enter a couple more, and then I think I'm just gonna kind of backpedal a little bit on the vids, so I can kind of figure out where I want to go, and I already figure out what I want to do, but just kind of backpedal it up just a hair, because I'm kind of getting burnt out, not in the videos, but just life and all that shit. So the rules are as follows. Be a subscriber, which I have been. Mention or recommend a couple channels and why that have to be under 100 subscribers to have in mind. And it's the second part, actually. So that was the third part. So the second part is actually kind of make it a do-it-yourself thing. Kind of just babble about whatever. Okay, easy. So I'm going to recommend the two channels first. I'm going to kind of I'm going to basically steal one of Stevie's and double recommend Gordon over at the Black and Hymns channel. Gordon's a lovely cat from Ireland. Just a fucking top guy. I've got a few videos of his I have to watch over the next little bit and comment and just kind of engage a little more. Because that's my other problem. I tend to do all these live streams and all these fucking contests and shit, and then I kind of forget a bunch of other stuff, and I feel like I'm a bit of a shitbag, really. So, Gordon's the first, and the second is my buddy over in Scotland, Josh Keach. Josh has just hit the 60 subscriber mark. He's a hell of a little guitar player. He's left-handed too, like me. And he's just a fucking great dude. And I think everybody should sub him up. And he doesn't show a lot of vinyl. He talks a lot about guitar. He's done a couple different things regarding the vinyl community. He's commented on some of the live streams there from the boys in Contact and Blood, as well as Gordon. Gordon is both of them, I should say, are quite knowledgeable on metal as a whole and hard rock and all that stuff. I just recently found out that Gordon's a big AC/DC fan, which I never knew. So kind of, a little tribute to him of sorts. I'm gonna do this on AC/DC, and I know you're probably sick of me talking about them, but I've only been listening to them for 30-some years. And I know some of you guys may be like, okay, well, didn't you just do a thing on AC/DC with Jason? Well, yeah. But I can still talk about the band a lot, because it's what I do. And I'm going to kind of mention, because I get a lot of questions about this beard, and before I start talking about AC/DC, I'm going to mention that. People are like, how the hell do you get that beard so fucking nice? Easy. For you guys who are growing beards... Now, this is not directed at Liam in any way, shape, or form, because that fucking dude's beard is, like, perfect. I use this stuff. It's called Ruzel. It says Holland's Finest, but I don't know if it's actually made over in Holland. All I know is that this stuff as a foam is just fucking top-notch. All you do is just fucking shake that shit up, couple pumps on the hand, rub it in, and then I usually massage it here. I'll kind of bring it to a bit of a point. And then I have this little fucking beard balm stuff. You just pop it off. It kind of looks a little bit goopy, kind of waxy-ish. And it's sort of a wax, but it's not. And I just kind of take a little bit off on my finger, rub it in, and then Just smooth it like this. Then I have a comb. Isn't it funny that a bald man has a comb? But it's just, you know, run that shit through like this. Run it down. Pull it up a little bit. Because as you guys know with beards, those masks for this whole thing is not helping any. So there's that. And then, because I don't like having my fucking mustache hanging into my fucking upper lip, I'll kind of like part it like this. And I'll kind of push it off to the side. Like that. Voila. And of course, it curls up a little bit because I've had my mask on there this morning for a little bit while I was out and about. Okay, so enough of that. I am going to move on to AC/DC. I'm not going to make this overly long because I've already did a ranking and already chit-chatted. But I got some questions about why I went with, you know, the top 5 that I did, and I already partially explained this. But in going through the records that I chose, which was this one here at number 5, this one here at number 4. No, this was number 5. There we go. That's number 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So when it comes to these records, the biggest thing is like, they've all had some form, and in one way, shape, or another, been a massive part of my life growing up. You know, now I'm going to see if I can hold these as best as I can. Trying to do this so I hold them all up at once, so I'm not like trying to dangle them and show them. Each one of these records, in some way, shape, or form. And of course this. And I'm going to show this one here, or these two here. Those two. At some point in time in my life, they've been a monstrous part of how I got through life. Girlfriends, which was very many, to passing my dad, getting through sort of this phase where, you know, I was working at call centers and I was doing a lot of partying on the weekend. And of course, you get to another part in your life where, you know, you're just kind of miserable and you don't know how to get out of that funk, and you're sad, you know. So some would say depressed. I've never gotten to that state, but as you go through life, there's always some record or records, in this case, this section of a discography, where it really sort of helps you get through the day and it makes you smile. And I mean, I've been going through the discography a lot lately on my phone, because my new car doesn't have a CD player. I mean, yes, I do have a record player, turntable, and all that stuff. You know, it gets its use. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna turn it off because I left it on for some dumb reason. You know, I go through these stages where I'll spend like, you know, 7 to 8 months listening to nothing but like one band, you know, and in most cases, or one genre, or one branch out of a genre. But lately it's been these guys. And, you know, when Jason said he wanted to hook up and do a video where we rank AC/DC, it's like, okay, here we go again. Here I go again. Not on my own, but with Jason. It's been a lot of fun just going back and listening to these old songs. And I mean, like Highway to Hell, like the track is whatever. Like I'm more partial to like Touch Too Much and Shut Down in Flames and Get It Hot. And then on, you know, and then on this, we're looking at songs like Landslide, title track, Guns for Hire, Brain Shake, Sancta Pink, Playing with Girls, Back in Business Again, Give Me a Bullet, Down Payment Blues, What's Next to the Moon, you know, like fucking Have a Drink on Me, Shake a Leg, the title track, House of Jazz, Safe in New York City, Satellite Blues, Rock Your Heart Out, you know, Mistress for Christmas. Haven't listened to this in a little bit, and I probably won't. I might. You know, and then go into other records like these two here, where I'm going to like Whole Lot of Rosie and Overdose, Problem Child, Go Down, you know, Snowballed, title track, Let's Get It Up, Inject the Venom, Night of the Long Knives. So it's just the thing about AC/DC is just they've been a staple since I started listening to them, and as soon as I started buying the records, man, it's been fucking excellent, and I'm never turning my back on those guys ever. There are some records I don't like, and I have wholeheartedly said it. Like most of like a chunk of black, about half of Black Ice I can take. Rock or Bust was. I mean, there's 2 or 3 songs on there, like Rock the Blues Away, title track was good. The rest is whatevs. The new record, of course, I mean, you know, you're looking at up until like No Man's Land, Systems Down, Money Shot, and Code Red. Those 4 tracks I gotta re-listen to. But that's pretty much it, guys. You know, I just love this fucking band, and I just love my fucking beard products. But as I said, you know, I'm gonna kind of take a little bit of a backseat when it comes to making videos and making content. I'm gonna kind of stockpile, and I do have another one that I'm gonna work on, but that's gonna take a lot longer than just, you know, like one video, or that could be like a several part little mini series on the local music scene situation, that kind of thing. But anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I'm also working towards a contest. Sort of a push to 200. I haven't started it yet. I don't necessarily know. I might base it around this or these guys. Like I might base it around sort of like, you know, kind of like what Matt did. Matt Paradise over at the Accusation Network did with Kiss, because he's a big Kiss fan. So I may kind of wrap the contest around this for 200 subs. But we'll see. We'll see, you know. Yeah, let's get me to 200 subscribers. 200 subscribers, and thanks for watching, guys. You guys all mean the world to me. I really mean that. Everybody that I watch their videos, everybody I've been commenting on, all the channels, all the videos, you guys you're just some of the fucking best human beings out there, and thank fuck for you guys. Otherwise I would have gone nuts quite a while ago. Cheers, guys. Thank you.